Now, who are some of the heroes of gold in the U.S.? So you've got Thomas Jefferson, who wrote the Coinage Act, Andrew Jackson, who killed the second U.S. bank. I put Mr. Baum on there, the author of Wizard of Oz. I've got Ludwig von Mises, who's the founder of the Austrian School of Economics. The Austrians believe in gold and silver as hard money, honest money, real money, constitutional money. So they had all kinds of terms for gold and silver. And then Ayn Rand, who wrote Atlas Shrugged, there's a whole chapter in Atlas Shrugged on gold as money, if any of you have read it. And she was a follower of von Mises and the Austrian school. Kennedy, who was a believer in gold and especially silver. Now, Alan Greenspan, I put it on here as questionable. When he was a young economist, he wrote a paper on the gold standard in 1969. You can find it on the internet if you look for it. And it was all about keeping us on the gold standard. But then when he became head of the Fed, he did print a lot of money and led to massive inflation, led to the housing bubble. So is Greenspan a hero or a villain? We don't know. Now, here's another theory for you. Bitcoin today is actually popular with a lot of libertarians and capitalists. And there is a theory that Greenspan actually is Satoshi Nakamoto, who's the founder of Bitcoin. Again, I don't know. Greenspan actually was a computer programmer and an economist in the 60s and wrote all the banking software. Ron Paul, who's a famous libertarian, he actually went to Congress in the 70s once Nixon took us off the gold standard. And he spent 40 years trying to get the passage of auditing the Fed, and he was never able to get it done. And then I put in, we don't see Trump there, but actually Trump, when he came into office, he hung up Andrew Jackson's portrait in the Oval Office. So like him or hate him, Trump is a big fan of gold.